Well, good evening, folks, and it's finally here, the first official event from ERF, and we are at none other down under at Bathurst for 12 hours. It is qualification today, so we are just kicking off the event, and a different setup for qualification this time. It is going to be done in a super pole format, so we will have all drivers on track for the first period, and the fastest 7 will go through to the second stint. Let me just sort out this noise level. The cars are extremely loud, so let me try and get a bit of balance here. Should have done this before, really, but I cannot. It is just down to me adjusting my headphones, it seems, and maybe adding a bit of mic level if I am a bit quiet, but I'm sure I'm alright, and you on the stream can tell me that as soon as I've got you all up on my screen. A few little bits and bobs that I have to do as I get the ball rolling. So good evening, Chronic Jaeger, Lays One, Slipstream Hockers, and Black Flag Racing TV have joined us as well. Hopefully they're sharing the link, and mythical good evening all, and welcome to this, the first official ERF event. I will try and get all my information up and relative so I can be as quick and on point as I can with the speeds and lap times as they come through. See the times down there in the 2-minute mark at the moment. I'm sure we'll be seeing some quicker times than that. I have seen Nick do a 58 round here with my own eyes on Bop. Don't know how that's physically possible, but conditions have changed and updates have changed, so maybe that is no longer possible. But we have a good array of cars and deliveries tonight. I will try and get you updated with the teams as soon as I can and who's driving for who as we go. And who were we looking at there? We were looking at the Amigos Racing Team there in the 650S McLaren. Oh, we have got a good array of cars on the grid as well, which I always like to see. And it will make tomorrow's race that little bit more interesting. And quite a few seem to be going for the McLaren. Does seem a popular car. Along with the Porsche, the mainstay Mercedes, and the Brave who fancy the GTR. Oh, I've got to leave the track. Why am I on the track? Good call, guys. Yes, I did actually press a wrong button earlier. My fault. Sorry about that. Yes, great to get things up to a brilliant start here at ERF. Hello, Chronic team. How are you, my buddy? And thanks for the feedback on the sound. I have managed to get the balance all right in my own ears now. And any second now we should be getting underway. Now I am off track. And we can begin our first stint of qualifying. It will be a 25-minute session, if I am correct, which I'm pretty sure I am, because I've read the rules and everything. As we see the first drivers get out onto track, we will have to get the info back up again, and this still looking like it has the pit exit glitch, which I have seen on main events myself, when it just spins people into the wall on exit before they've even handed them the controls. So yeah, the AI proving beautiful as ever in GT7. So let's see who we have got out on track. And flying the Canadian flag there, we have JP7714. He's driving for the Race Asylum team today. Then we have Toro. I'm going to use that first bit before I even attempt to pronounce the rest. Another one in the McLaren today. And tomorrow. Well, the M Tour Tector X team. I think I've said that right. And I'm presuming pretty much every team that can do has put out their quickest driver for this qualifying session. A lot earlier than we normally start, but it does mean I can finish earlier. I haven't even had my dinner yet. Yep, and as just been pointed out, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe to the channel. We will get rid of the names once we get used to everybody that is running, but it does actually help everybody at the moment. I think we've got some very similar colour schemes there. We've got me there in the Porsche, the DC team. The RS3, one of my favourite cars around this track. Absolutely fantastic combination, had a lot of success with it myself. And he is the first to start his flying lap with Toro following him. Let's make sure my phone volume's off, sorry about that. Concentrate more on the teams in the track at the moment and see who is where and what times we will be getting. We will only have 25 minutes before we take a little break and go into Q2. Pointing out that DC team may have been using Slipstream, but they do seem to have dropped right back off there now. They might still be getting a little bit of a tow around the Conrod Straight. But otherwise, I'd say they're using it more as a marker. And the same beside as we see Roadrunner. Currently road running in third. As we see Gobby cross the line. And opens the accounts with a 2034. 203.7 from Toro. Roadrunner going up into first for the 201.7 in the Lexus there. And the Ready to Race team. On purple sectors as we speak. We've had Stormfly now moved up to second in the AMG Mercedes. But the Black Flag Racing team, they are watching live. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe, which I'm sure you already have, as you're regularly on our streams. And so thank you for that. In third we have Pastina. Again in the 911. And in fourth we have Speedy there, taking the brave choice there with the M6, very quick car. But the team full send. Looking good there, would almost like to see a Starsky stripe on that car with that red and that white. I think that'd be rather cool. On purple sectors at the moment with Speedy. We will stay here for a bit because what a fantastic section of track. And there we have Welshie in front in what looks to be, is it an Aston Martin? I will have a look shortly. Yes, it is a Vantage V12. The MRL guys. Go on, Welshie. A lot of people we haven't mentioned yet, though. The things changing round at the top as RA Nick goes top. In the GTR again. As we commentators curse Nick. That couldn't have been any more cursed if I tried. Right on cue. And who was that joined him? Was that Roadrunner? No, it wasn't Roadrunner. Who was it that joined him then? I should have put a marker in, shouldn't I? I've got to remember to use my full keyboard controls, that most of them are back. Oh, it was Randy. Randy. Where are you, Randy, at the moment? I haven't seen you post the time yet. Down in P10 at the moment with a 2025. This is not like Randy, we do expect a 2 dead from him. Perhaps he hasn't got his usual stash of marshmallows handy. Perhaps he's just getting his tyres warmed up and getting a bit of fuel burn. Who knows? It is still early days. We have still got a lot of this first session to go. We are only just over 7 minutes in. And who's that does improve? We just seen Welshie with a 201 there. Where does that take him? It takes him to 7 there in the Aston Martin, but he is carrying half a second penalty. So this lap will be out of the window. Maybe a good lap to pit because this lap will be ruined and your next lap very probably, so might be a good time to get in and get yourself a new set of boots. Speed Hunter up to P2 now, again in the GTR. This seems to be a very popular car with the fast guys. Not that any of you aren't fast, all of you are. Before I offend somebody, and quite rightly so, because you are all bloody quick. There's the HM Motorsports team. Pastina improves with a 201.471 there, takes him up to 5th place. And Wiggy with a 202.177. Still with Speed Hunter at the moment. As we come up to the final corner. Don't think he's going to improve this lap. Oh, you see Wayno going off there. Looks like he did recover just about. But yeah, certainly flicked a bit of dirt about. And we see RA and Nick side by side with Speed Hunter there, P1 and P2 as it stands currently. Oh, we do have Roadrunner's dad with us online. I think we have had this before, haven't we, the old father-son? Yes, I do remember this in a previous stream. Always good to see Roadrunner going very well at the moment. To 1.1. And he's tucked in behind Toro. As Toro lets him past. But he is 1.4 seconds off at the moment, so we'll either be coming in or building up for another lap. I will get some tyre wear info and that on when we need it, but let's have some looking pretty cars. And I will get the names off now as I've settled into things a little bit. Yes, as predicted, Roadrunner into the pits. Gobby improves with a 2-minute dead 0.9. Stays in P3 though. But that Porsche starting to come alive round here as it does drop off a little bit of fuel. Let's go and have a look at people we haven't mentioned yet in P8. We have Star Group 46. Fan of Rossi and Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously. Again, in the BM, which I do like to see, and especially here, a lovely sounding engine in that BMW. All the black flag guys. And I'm sure they'll be wanting to see their man work his magic round here. He's on a personal best through the first sector. Moves that in his way there. Superbly getting out of the way, not even distracting him even slightly, I wouldn't have thought. See how much of a handful that BM can be, but he is 1/10 up on his own best, but he needs to find nearly 3 to move up one place to P7 to get him through to Q2. This Welsh Great is on the border at the moment. He is the driver at risk of elimination. And we do have 30 people joining us live now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Good to see you again. R.A. Feeler has joined us online. Long time no speak, mate. Done a race for us many years ago at GTRT. And Killbear, good afternoon, my friend. As we have passed in and improved, the 201.4 improves in time, but I don't think a place. It was currently in P5. And Star Group does not improve and stays in P8. Yes, Pastina still in P5. Where is Randy? Well, I hear everyone asking. Well, you don't hear everyone asking, but you do hear me asking. So let's have a look. He's down in P11 still. Things just not quite coming together as we do see R.A. Nick improve in time with a 2-minute dead 0.1, but Speed Hunter has gone top with a 201.071. So it is the GTRs at the top of the tree. But we do also know how quick these guys are. Yeah, things have obviously changed due to the updates, because these cars are nearly 1.5 seconds slower than they were. I mean, we raced here previously, and that was only a few months ago. Well, Speed Hunter again on a fastest lap, purple sector, 3/10 up. Looking quite loose through there. We see Randy getting out of the way. I think it was Randy, was it? Oh, Speed Hunter losing a lot of time there, so that's that lap probably out of the window. Let's see how things are going further down the order. Because if these guys don't get through to the next round, and this is the last we'll see of them today, but obviously they will be back tomorrow. I've Gecko racing out at the back currently with a 2:55, so I don't think he's actually done a proper lap yet. As we do see a message on the side of his cars in memory of the victims. I will talk a lot about this in the break between qualifying 1 and Q2. We are running appeal today for the survivors of the Syrian and Turkish earthquakes. Obviously some of these guys have lost everything, and we mean everything, including family members, homes, everything they ever owned, and we're just trying to do a little bit to help. So the appeal will be posted at the bottom of the stream. So whatever you can give, please do take a look at it and help these guys out. Rowan Jr. still in P4. But he has got some nice fresh tyres on, so we may see an improvement this time round. So we will keep an eye on. We've just seen Wayno improve with the 204. I should put him around about in P12 there. Look at his Wayno in the McLaren. Yes, I do agree, Jaeger. It did look like Gecko was burning a lot of fuel there. We can see that car screaming its nuts off, or at least it was. And I think the same of these guys at the back. They're just getting the feel for it at the minute. And any minute now we will see some pretty quick laps starting to be thrown down. But it's always good to build to it rather than going flat out and making mistakes. That will only damage your confidence going forward. I'm still very surprised to see Randy Moore back down there, but I think he is doing similar as well and burning a bit of fuel. And he has got Speed Hunter there behind him, currently at top of the tree. And we can see Gecko coming up behind him. Maybe this is a serious lap now. Let's just check in on that because we know he is at the back. Certainly can't be any slower than a 2:55. But pretty sure this is a much better effort. Maybe somewhere near. Yeah, 56. So this should be a low 202. Oh, a high 201, mid 201. Big improvement there from Gecko up to P6. As predicted by Jaeger. Well done, my friend. He knows his stuff. And probably knows the driver as well. Even though this is the race asylum, guys, we haven't got Mr. T driving for them today, so we don't get one of his pop art lovely liveries. But there's nothing wrong with this. I do like the half and half, and especially obviously with the shout out for the appeal. So please, guys, do check that out. It is something that means a lot to the guys that run this group, and I think a lot of people. It has obviously one of the most devastating natural disasters of our time. But enough about that for now. We will get back to the racing. CLR speeding up to P5 now. And it was Gecko Racer that was hanging there on the drop zone. But he has been punted by Pastina. And Gecko is now currently out. So Pastina, the man at risk. With 7 minutes to go, just under. It's going to be 6 minutes. And a bit of a wiggly exit there, but it looks like another 201, but no improvement. Nick into the 159s, the first. Into the 59, well, she improves to 201.5, but I still think that puts him out into the drop zone. Where is Welsh? He will be in about P9. Yep, bang on in the DBR. Sorry, it's not the DBR, is it? It's the Vantage. Well, it is still a DBR9, isn't it? So there, Gecko Racer, 2 minutes. Up to P3. He really was saving it all until the last few minutes. Gobby's still in P4 and Stormfly in P5 with a 201 dead now. Wayno improves the 2036. And Bastina is out as Speedy pushes him out in P7. Is it that pushes him out? Yes, with a 2013. The Starsky and Hutch liveried M6 there. I know it's not. I just really wish it was. Then I'm just in the mood for a bit of retro film today. So he is the man in the drop zone at the moment, at risk. Roadrunner Senior giving Roadrunner Junior a shout out. Yes, he is still hanging on in there in P6. With that 2011 he's set on his third flight, the second flying lap, but lap 3. And with the shade in there on that rear diffuser, it actually looked like they're bending through the corner. Surely that's cheating. And we have Gobby with a 2 dead 0.6. Still keeps him in P4. But a quick lap there from Gobby. Thank you, Mr. T. I certainly will. I shouldn't really be drinking yet, as I haven't even had any dinner, as I've jumped straight on it. But I did start getting the chips ready before I came online. Fresh home cooked chips after this in the air fryer. Obviously healthy. Well, not healthy, but less unhealthy. Speedy still in the drop zone. Who can challenge from behind? Let's have a look at Bastina. What is he doing? We were looking at him. So let's see, can he improve? He is really on the limit in that 911 RSR. Yes, we are 3 minutes away. Speedy still hanging on in there by 67 thousandths of a second. As we're Speedy approaching Hell's Corner and onto the Comrade Straight. Is he improving? It doesn't look like it. So with only 1 lap to go, when he crosses the line. Yes, that P7 very much coveted. The grid very important round here, but when we are talking a 12-hour race, I don't think it's quite as important as it would be normally, because there will obviously be the odd situation in front, and 12 hours of a couple of seconds here and there, a couple of tenths here and there can make a big difference. Nick in the pits. Nick is not going to have time, so that is Nick done. With less than 2 minutes to go, he is not going to get round and start a flying lap, so he will just be parking it up, I think. So Speed Hunter as well, I think he's done, or is he just lining it up for one last attempt? Yeah, one more fly out from Speed Hunter, I think. But they know they've got Q2 to go. But we need to look at what is going on behind Speedy. He is 6 cents down on his own time at the minute, so that is Speedy done. Bastina is half a second down. What about Walshy? Has he got anything in the tank? He is up. And he's only 2 thousandths of a second off Bastina's time. couple of guys just coming up to the final corner now. They will get one final lap, but this will be Welsh's last lap. And the guy in front of him, Pastina, will be the first guy to cross the line. As Gobby improves again with a 2-minute point 5, puts him up to P3. Knocks down Gecko. But we know these guys look like they're safely through to Q2 at the top. So we will concentrate on the drop zone. Which, as it stands, 202 Welshie lost it all, and he has taken the checkered flag. We will have more coming through. What has gone on? Oh, qualifying's finished. I thought it was 25. Oh, I don't know. I thought it was 25 minutes, and my counter was not at 25 minutes. So, not quite sure what happened there. That was probably just down to the timers, and yeah, I don't trust them. But there, that gives us a couple of minutes to talk about what happened anyway. Let's have a look at the results. So, through to Q2 are RA Nick, MFT Speed Hunter, Gobby, Gecko Racer, Stormflight, Roadrunner, and hanging on by the skin of his teeth there is Speedy. Just missing out in P8, we have Pastina. So who have we not go? Oh, we can't even look further down the order. Why not? I don't know, but... So, Pastina misses out. Welsh Great just misses out. Star Group unfortunately misses out as well as Toro in the McLaren. Randy Moore down in P12. He won't be happy with that. Wayno in 13 and JP 7714 at the back. So we will be taking a few minutes off now, just to give these guys a little bit of a breather. In the meantime, I will mention the appeal again. As I have mentioned, set up a GoFundMe for the Syrian and Turkish earthquake survivors. So many of them have lost their homes, family members, all their belongings. No cars. They've lost the cars, even their race cars, people. Even their race cars. They've lost everything. So whatever we can donate, even if it's a pound they don't have. It all helps. So if you can put your hand in your pocket, please do. I know times are hard for everybody at the moment, with the cost of living going through the roof. Interest rates going through the roof, all of that. But yeah, they have nothing, and the interest rates and the cost of living has still gone through the roof for them as well. So whatever you can give, please do, and support the appeal. So good luck in Q2. Nick, Speed Hunter, Gubby, Gecko, Stormflight, Roadrunner, and Speedy. I'm going to sign out for 2 seconds, guys. I'll be straight back. as we get ready for the final stint, the final push in Q2, these guys done well to get through. When you see some of the names that have been dropped, Mr. T trying to contain himself, he can't wait for tomorrow. It can't come soon enough, and he has put a hell of a lot of work, time and effort into this event and this group. So big hats off to Mr. T for everything he does do here, which is pretty much everything. As we do get everyone lined up in the pits, I didn't explain this. This event will be done slightly differently, because the event will start everyone be in the pits and everyone gets told to exit with a 10-second gap between them. I believe it was 10 seconds. Good evening, Roadrunner. And after 10 seconds, the next driver will be told to leave, I believe, in qualifying order. This way everybody gets a bit of clean air, but everybody gets a clean lap as well. Fingers crossed. Obviously only one mistake can change that, but I'm sure everybody will find their space on track. As we see Speedy go, we are going from back to front. I did say I read the rules, I obviously didn't read them well enough. We will join Speedy on track and we'll flick through the order as they're released. Let's get the names off. It does look very amateurish. Not enough stuff going on the screen with the people being released. Who have we got out next? We have got Roadrunner Jr. out next. And good luck to all of these guys. New Roadrunner. A little bit of lag there as he clears his tyres. Stormfly not on his way out yet. Gecko Racer. He's made his way onto track. He was up there in P3 for a good while, dropped down to P5 by the end of the event. First stint has made his way out, so is Stormfly now. So Gobby out warming his tyres. Gobby and Pastino flying very, very similar liveries. We'll have to make a note of the numbers on that for race day tomorrow, but I'm not sure who will be racing what stints I am commentating on, which is stints 1, 3 and 6. So please join me tomorrow and join all of them. As we see RA Nick released as well, so we should have pretty much everybody on track now. It'll be interesting to see this format with the release period affecting. Will it affect Nick? Will he get one last lap? I don't think so. I think it'll have been weighed up and measured. So everybody does get an equal chance. And we should be seeing the first driver coming around on their flying lap. Well, we've got a few drivers on their flying lap now. But first will be Speedy, so let's stick with him. Rather see the drivers at pace than cruising round. Come on, Starsky. Yes, good point, Jaeger, but they won't be counted. As the practice times are already there, it will be measured from the time these guys pass now. But this will be the first official time. So please ignore the timings on the left, sorry. Glad I'm not giving directions. It's looking like a 202. Even a 203 from Speedy on his outlet. But just getting everything up to temperature, it does seem to take an extra lap or so to get things up to temperature in GT7. We'll see Roadrunner coming across the line. This looks like it's going to be a decent time. 201. 201.3. Good time from Roadrunner. He's quick straight out of the box there. Daddy will be proud as he gets it all a little bit loose on exit. So we've got Gecko Sport in P3. This looks like a quick time. It's looking like a 2 flat. Instantly out of the box for Gecko Sport. No, just a 201 puts him in P2 at the moment. Yep, only 13 thousandths behind Roadrunner Jr. But then it should be, we do have Stormfly coming to cross the line next. With a 201.9, puts him in P4, half a second behind Gecko Racer. 1.5 seconds in front of Speedy as it stands. As we see Cubby coming round, this looking like a 202, 203. And it is a low 204 from Gubby now. He was running consistent 2-minute deads. So we do expect to see that from him. I'm in last place at the minute. It was Speed Hunter until he jumped straight to the top with a 159.8 out of the box. Speed Hunter is on it. What can Nick do? This is his first official flying lap. It is going to be a 2-minute. It's a 2-minute .8. Does put him in P2, 7/10 behind Speed Hunter. And 8/10 in front of Roadrunner, who is in P3 currently, and he's off. Enough time. Will he dive into the pits and quickly put a new set of tyres on? He might, but no. He thought about it, but then thought better of it. So we do only have 10 minutes. He may not have time to get round again. Speedy up to P5 with a 201.9. We're going to have a look at Gobby. I think I know there's a lot more in Gobby's tank. So we'll stay with him down the common rod straight into the last sector. And doesn't seem to be causing a problem, Mr. T, as the times do seem to have kind of reset themselves for some reason. And there we go with a 201.4, puts Gobby up to P5, just behind Roadrunner Jr. in P4. We have seen Gecko Racer go up to P3 with a 2-minute dead .6. Good lap there. Only a 10th behind our Nick at the moment. He's nearly 4/10 up on his own time. So we'll stay with Gecko Racer, especially through this section of track. Probably the best section of track in GT7, in my opinion. Get it right and you feel like some kind of Superman, as we do see Nick in the pits. Will he have time to stop, get out and get round again? I don't think so. I think that is Nick done. Oh no, it is 15 minutes of qualifying. All right, so yes, he should have time. It's looking like a good lap from Gecko Racer. Will he improve? In time and up to P2, pushes RA Nick down to P3. But with Nick in and out of the pits on a fresh set of softs, we'll see what he can do. And we'll jump with Speed Hunter coming down the Conrad straight. It's looking like another quick time from Speed Hunter. But not as quick, but a low 2:04. Would have been good enough for like P5, I think. No, P4, yeah. Even P3. It would have been quicker than Nick's time as it stands. But Nick's still on his outlap. Let's have a look further down the order. What is Speedy doing? He's coming up to the final sector, so let's have a look through the last turn. Can Speedy improve? It's looking like a decent time, looking like a 2:01. A 2:01.8. He improves in time, not a praise, but only 0.003 of a second behind Stormfly. Stormfly comes through the downhill sector and it's Hell's Corner and onto the Conrad straight. And he's 3/10 up on his own time, but he's got to find 6/10 to catch up to P5 currently with Roadrunner. A lot more to do, but it should be an improvement. He does improve to 2:01.1, and he's only 0.010 of a second, so he made a lot of time in that last sector. Well done, Stormfly, but unlucky at the moment, but you should get another lap in, so let's see what you can do and push hard. What is Roadrunner Junior doing currently? Is he improving? He did improve on lap 4 with a 2:01.1. Staying with him to see what he's doing. It's not a bad exit here. But he is currently 2/10 down on his own best time. And Speedy improves with a 2:01.1, puts him up to P5. That was excellent time in there on driver's swap to Speedy, who gets it all very loose in turn 1, so is that Speedy done? Doesn't lose much, but Roadrunner doesn't improve. He's got one more chance. But he is purple through the first sector. Is Nick started his flying lap now? Yes, just about. Can he do anything about it? We do have Gecko Racer. Has he improved again? 2-minute dead point 1:47 on lap 5. So yes, he did. Good time, Gecko Racer. Alright guys, looking good in P2. Nick a 10th down. He's struggling. And he pushes it wide. This lap is done. How close to the walls. These guys going in every turn. Oh, I don't think this lap will be an improvement. No, 1.4 seconds down now. With 1 minute still to go, so he will cross the line and get a chance to finish his lap. I'm presuming he'll get a chance to finish his lap, will he? Or is it just a cut-off? Gecko races 6/10 down, that's him done. Stormflight in the pits, that's him done. So we'll flick to Roadrunner. And this is slow lap. And no improvement, that will be Roadrunner done. Speedy's got another lap in. And Gobby also is coming down onto the Comrade straight. And this looks like a good exit. This could be a good time from Gobby. We did him a 2:09 last time round. He put him to P4. It's looking like a good solid time again. I think this will be another 2-minute lap. But no, he doesn't improve. And he really backs off at the end there. Not quite sure why. But Gecko Racer really pushing on for one last lap. I think Speed Hunter is done. Yes. But what can Nick do? This looking like a quick lap from Nick. 25 thousandths down on his best lap. He's got to find 2/10 in this last sector to improve to P2. Does he want to be on the front row? Of course he does. He's a racer. A good exit there from Nick. Has he made any time? I think he has. Oh, he does. He jumps up to P2 and knocks Gecko Racer down to P3 by 0.04 of a second. Excellent job there in the final sector there from RA Nick. And I'm sure he's feeling that, and I'm sure he's quite relieved to be chilling out now. But Gecko is still going, but he's well down. He's going to be like 3-4 seconds slower here. Lap starting so well. But the front row looks like it's done. Everybody else parked up. So that is it. We have Speed Hunter in P1, RA Nick P2, Gecko Racer P3, Gobby P4, Speedy P5 to start the third row, followed by P6 Roadrunner Junior, and finally Stormfly in P7, starting off row 4. But great job by everybody, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for 12 hours of Bathurst. Yes, you get me for 6 hours tomorrow, if you can handle that. I don't know if I can handle a microphone for 6 hours and seemingly talking to myself. No, we'll have company in stint 3 from Pascal, the Duke, the Wizard, the Sleeve. He has many names, and it should be fun. So can't wait for tomorrow morning, guys. We will see you bright and early. At 7 AM. I didn't even know there was a 7 AM on a Saturday. But yes, here I am getting up to stream a race for you guys. and I can't wait. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all tomorrow for 12 hours of Bathurst. Don't forget the appeal. Don't forget to give the channel a like, a subscribe, and a big thumbs up, please. And yeah, we'll see you all for 12 hours of Bathurst tomorrow.